What's up, guys? It's iWinningx back with another video. In today's video, I wanted to go over a complimentary blitz out of the 4-3 over plus. It's going to be out of the Sam Buzz 2, and it's going to be a cover 2 blitz. What we're going to do is we're going to pinch our defensive line. We're going to slant them up, and the linebacker on the right is going to need to be on the line. Usually, when you base the line, he's going to come in. But if he doesn't, you can just move him. Move him about right there, keep him uncontained, slant your line up, and hover over the right guard. And what's going to happen is you're going to get linebacker pressure off the edge every time. And if the linebacker doesn't come, generally the defensive end is going to get a free alley to come to the quarterback. But that's not as consistent as the edge pressure from the linebacker. So the setup is really easy. Use base a line, pinch your line, slant them up, and you can coverage the end-to-end whatever you want. I put them in a spy for mobile quarterbacks. You know, because they're going to try and run away from the blitz, you know, after you hit them a couple times. You know, they're going to start to adjust their blocking, you know, maybe pick up your blitz, you know. We have pressure to the left side as well. If you guys want to see more of this formation and you're new to my channel, please give me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe if you do like it and like the content on this channel. And comment below if you want to interact with me. If you have any questions, suggestions, anything, just drop it below. But on this play, I'm just going to throw it away. But as you see, the pressure is going to come off the edge. If you know huddle, sometimes your linebacker won't align where he's supposed to be, but that's on any play. If your opponent no huddles you, sometimes they'll be lined up down the field behind the line of scrimmage, and they won't be able to hike the ball. It's kind of like a glitch. But as you see, the pressure is coming off the edge. They're going to have to throw it away. Obviously, there's a pick there because there's cover 2. You know, I just threw it away though. But basically, I'm going to run the setup a few more times at a bunch for you guys. Bunch is probably one of the more popular formations in the game still. It picks up pressure really well. So if we're getting 4-man pressure versus 5 blockers, I mean 6 blockers or even 5 blockers, then, you know, that's really good. So basically, you're going to base the line, pinch your line, slant them down. Slant them up. Sorry. And then you're going to come in that gap and you're going to hover over the right guard. See, now this is the situation where I was saying, if the linebacker happens to get picked up, the defensive end is going to come back free. So rewind it a couple seconds if you want to see that again. It'll happen later in the video also with Reggie White. So again, you're going to pinch your line, slant them up, quarterback contain, spy the end on the left or coverage. Any type of coverage you want. You're going to hold R2 over this right guard. And then you're going to shoot it into coverage. The pressure should come off the edge fairly consistently. He should shoot straight off the edge. You know, the running back, he's going to have to move him over there or incorporate some type of slide protection or tight end blocking. One of those 3 things he's going to have to do to pick it up. You know, if they don't block a running back, it's going to come in. You know, so, you know, should be a given that this is, you know, pretty consistent. You know, I like to mix it in. You know, here and there. This blitz works out of this because of the cover 2 blitz angle on the linebacker. If you run like a cover 3 or a cover 2 and you try and do the same type of setup, the defensive angles on the blitz are different. They're kind of like more like a 4-6 bear under or like a 3-4 bear kind of angle, which I'll show in a later video. You know. So we'll get into that in another video. But here we're going to go against split close now. I'm going to block a running back on the left because we like to block a running back no matter what. So that it's going to come if they do block a running back on the left. Obviously, if they block a running back on the right, we're going to run it the other way. You know. So, but as you see, it's going to come in even better for split close because there's no tight end on the line to jam the linebacker coming. And since usually they're going to put the running back on a flat route, right here, not particularly this play. Usually people run HB wheel or that, you know, Y drag play, but yeah, they're, you know, mainly they're going to take the underneath route if they have it, you know, so the linebacker is not going to get bumped. If they block a running back, then more power to them. But they're going to block 7 and we're sending 4, you know, so 3 routes, you know what I mean? You should win on that play, on that particular down. So again, setup really easy, guys. If the linebacker doesn't come to the line of scrimmage, just move him down to right here. Pinch your line, slant them up, quarterback contain, hover over the right guard and hold R2. And just, like I said, if the pressure from the linebacker gets picked up, the end will come in, you know. So, which, you know, I didn't want to be like defensive end blitz, you know, because it's linebacker blitz. But we do have a defensive tackle edge blitz where he loops around the edge on the left side. When we, if you guys want to see that, it's part of our flipped 3-4-3 over plus scheme. So again, you know, I've ran this play over and over and over for you guys to see that's consistent versus blocked running back on the left, even if the running back does slide over to pick him up. If you have a fast blitzer, he's coming in, man. So it's really consistent. I like this formation just overall. It's got my favorite coverage in it too. The cover 3 show 2 shell in it. It's really glitchy. You know, this is just the first blitz in this scheme. If you guys want more, smash a like on it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.